Switch it.
What's up? It's Shawanika from Pouring into Hours. Welcome back to our channel where we talk about financial and life education. We talk about wealth building, mindset shifting, and confidence building. These are the key essential things that are going to help you be a successful young adult and transition into adulthood. Really start building and knocking that thing out for your family. So welcome. Well, first of all, before we even get started on our topic today, I'm just going to tell you, when you know you are going in the right direction, things be trying to happen. My mic didn't want to work today, so y'all got raw and uncut from me, so I hope that it sounds great and you guys can hear what I have to say. Like different things, y'all, kept happening, and it was just like, really? Today? On all days? The day I want to share the good stuff? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Today, we are going to discuss something that's big, something that's important to us: financial education. I know. Sometimes talking about money can be boring. However, when we finish talking about this, you'll have the first steps that you need to learn how to stack your coins and to build a great future. So let's talk about it. Why should we care about financial education? Well, if I'm being honest, many of us, and yes, I mean us, I'm included in this thing too. We grew up in neighborhoods or homes that did not talk about financial education. We didn't talk about money because it had a negative connection. Either parents were fussing about it, it wasn't enough of it, we didn't know what to do with it. If we had it came in and went. It was like oil slipping through our fingers. So we didn't hold on to it long, and no one really around us, or me, I'll say my family. No one really around my family really had wealth. So it was important to me to change that narrative, to change that connection that we have to money. Money is not a bad thing. People try to say that money is the root of all evil, but if you read the Bible verse, it clearly states the love of money is the root of all evil. So there's no problem with having money, because you need money to survive in today's day and age, and you need a lot of it. But the love of it, meaning you love money more than you love people, more than you love your life, more than you love God, more than you love just existing, that is where that it becomes such an issue and a problem. That is where it's wrong, where you have the love of money that takes over all other things. So you have to be mindful and be careful in understanding that you can have money, but you don't have to be so in love with money. Sorry, brain fart, y'all. We gotta change that negative connection with money. And we start first by understanding the basics. So when you learn how to manage your money, you'll avoid that negative connection. You'll avoid creating debt for yourself. You'll be able to build wealth, and you'll owe less people and create great opportunities for you, your family, and your community, if that's what you're wanting to do. You can be able to be in a position to give back to those who need it, those that maybe didn't get this education or get this knowledge. But my hope is that you're going to share this with somebody else who needs to have it, so they'll have it too. So come along with me. Let's talk about financial education and different aspects of it. So we're going to talk about 4 key areas, and then I have two bonus topics that I want to share with you guys as well, to help you get that jump start into getting that financial education piece that you need started, so you can make some well-informed decisions and create good futures for yourself. My nose keeps itching, y'all. I don't understand. I don't know. It's like I'm trying to talk. When I told y'all, it seemed like everything that could, did, and is happening today. So my nose is itching. So that's why I keep touching it, y'all. I don't know. Bear with me. So we'll start with the basics. So number 1, budgeting. Knowing where your money is going. That's going to be big and important, because if you know where your money is going, then you can manage it better. But if you're just spending and not paying attention to where that stuff is going, then you're going to be broke a lot. I'm just going to tell you. you're never going to have any money. You're going to wonder why, oh, I'm working so hard, but I never have anything to show for it. And that's going to be because you're not being mindful of where that money is going. So create a budget. You're like, how? We'll talk about that soon. Not in this video, but this is just to kind of give you those basic tips in areas that are involved in financial education. We'll dig deeper into budgeting in another video. But budgeting, create a budget. You can do budgeting on apps that they have out there. You can do budgeting on paper and pencil. Literally, you can start budgeting right now, this very moment. Get out a sheet of paper. Write down the money you bring in. Write down the money you spend. Your money you bring in, that's your income. The money you spend, that's your expenses. And be honest with yourself. So don't exclude that Starbucks you bought yesterday. Don't exclude the candy you bought. Don't exclude those shoes you bought. Don't exclude those nails, your hair, your clothes, your outfit, all those different things that you just bought, that you just swiped away with. Don't exclude those. Those should be included in your budget as well. You just have to categorize what it is that you're spending so you know where your money is going. That's one of the steps, one of the areas that is important that you got to know to help you with beginning to build a financial education, build on your financial education. Tongue tie, y'all. Build on your financial education to help create a successful future for yourself. Number 2, savings. I know people talk about savings all the time. How do you save though? Learning how to save starts with starting small. Small. So starting small. So if you start small, let's say you make $100 a week cutting yards or babysitting, or what else can we do? Doing hair, things like that. Maybe even do nails, selling snacks, whatever it is that you're doing, or even working for my 20 upper people, so 21, 24-year-olds. Even if you're working in, let's say, work study at school or something like that. If you're making, let's say, $100, if you do 20% of that $100 and set it aside each week, then that's starting somewhere. So literally that's $20. $20 a week you're setting aside. In a month, if there's 4 weeks in that month, you just save 20, 40, 60, 80 bucks. Then go ahead and times that thing times 12. So let's see if I can do the math in my head. $960 by the end of the year. Hold on, y'all. Let's make sure I did that right. Yeah, I did. 900. Man, me and man, we cool like that. But $960 by the end of the year because you save 20 bucks a week. So even if you wanted to do it like, let's say in November of one year, so you have enough money come November the next year to do Christmas gifts for your family, then do that thing. Whatever it is that you want to save for, if you start small, it won't be a big challenge. But the goal is to start. If $20 a month or a week is too much for you, then start even smaller. Do $5 a week. Whatever you do, just do something. But learning the aspects of that is what's going to help you. And I've got some savings challenges that we'll talk about later on that'll help you actually get started with that process. Starting small and building from there. Number 3, credit. Oh, lovely credit. Don't be afraid of it. Credit is not a bad thing if you know how to use it right. Your credit score is just your financial report card. So just like you guys get report cards or you get grades from your professors, from my older audience and viewers, those grades are based on how well you did in class. So your financial report card or your credit score is based on how well you use your credit. So using credit wisely is what's going to help open up many doors. If you have a good credit score, then you get more loans for vehicles, for homes, have access to a lot of different things that you can't get if you don't have that credit. Granted, we're going to work on utilizing credit for the things to build up our wealth. We also don't want to just solely rely on credit. Our goal is to build money, build wealth, and not have to rely solely on credit to get to a point where we can utilize our hard cash and have less debt. The goal is to have less debt. So we have to manage our money wisely. Well, I told y'all. things keep trying to happen to prevent me from telling y'all this good news. So I'm just trying to share it the best way I can. So bear with me, y'all. As long as we get through it and I share something good with y'all, y'all can take away with you. That's the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing. All right. So number 4, investing. So just so we all know, investing isn't just for the rich. No, investing is for everyone. The goal is to educate yourself on how to invest properly so you can learn how to build wealth yourself and become one of those rich people. You can do it. It did it to us again, y'all. It cut me off. You can do it too if you learn, get the right education, the right knowledge to actually really learn the ins and outs of investing, looking at stocks, bonds, real estate. There's a lot of things you can invest into, but you have to do it wisely and be smart about it. Yes, there's risk in it, but a lot of times in risk, there is a reward. So knowing how to do it the right way helps to limit the amount of risk that you have to ensure you get to the goal you're trying to get to. So those are 4 areas that are helpful in financial education to help you understand financial education and build upon that. So I gave you the baseline. What we're going to do going forward in this channel is teach you more and more in depthly about each one of them so you can really help build out a really savvy and smart financial future. So some bonuses, side hustles, make some extra money. If you feel like you don't have enough money, then it's okay to find out what it is that you do good, that you do well. Speak right, y'all. Find out what it is that you do well and learn how to make extra money from it. Then there's student loans. So if you're thinking about going to college, be mindful of student loans and try to go debt free. Student loans aren't a bad thing, but they will hang around for a long time if you don't get the job that you need to help you pay that bill. It happened to me, y'all. It happened to me. I'm only talking about my experiences so that way you guys know that I've been where you are and I can help you understand how to not get stuck there. So I just hope that you're listening and that you take heed on the things that I'm sharing with you and really utilize them. So try to go to school debt free. So get those scholarships, get those grants, write the essay. Write the essay. I'm just saying, just write the essay. I know it may seem like a daunting task to have to write an essay, but if you wrote an essay and you got $500, all you took was 20 minutes to write an essay and you got $500, that's the easiest $500 you've made. I'm just saying. And also, excuse me, y'all. I tell you, know what you want to go to school for. Know that that job or that career that you're going to school for is going to be one that's going to be around, one that you can actually make good money from, one that you can actually build a career from, and one that will actually help you pay back that student loan that you got out if you needed to get one. But we're going to be smart. We're going to get grants. We're going to get scholarships, and we're not going to have too many student loans out there, y'all. We ain't going to do it. It's going to linger too long. All right. Well, y'all, we're going to wrap this thing up and talk. So it's something about this message that it just, again, it cut me off. I don't know. Well, as I was saying, I know this is a lot of information to take in, but don't worry. I'm going to break it down in other videos. The budgeting be broken down. Savings broken down. Credit broken down. Investing broken down. Side hustles broken down. Student loans, scholarships broken down. A lot of tips, a lot of resources that are out there. I'm going to be sharing those with you in videos to come, so definitely stay tuned. Take things step by step. Like, you don't have to do it all in one day. You don't have to build Rome in a day, because it wasn't built in a day, y'all. Literally, just take it as time comes. The goal is to make money, keep money, and grow your money. We got this, y'all. We got this. We can make it happen. I believe in us. I'm in this with y'all. I do believe in us. If you guys found this information that I just shared with you helpful, hit that like button, share it with your friends, share it with your crew, help somebody help themselves, y'all. I mean, don't keep it to yourself. And be sure to subscribe for more tips and insight on different things. So if you want to catch those other videos, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you'll know when I post. When that video drops, you want to get that nugget first and be able to share with other people. I want to help you guys to learn how to be financially educated, be financially literate, but also know how to have that confidence to build wealth, shift your mindset to believe that you can have this too and that it is for you as well. Leave your questions and comments down in the comment sections below. I'll be sure to check them out and get back with you guys in our next video. Let's build a successful future together.